Hello everybody, this is the Doctor, and welcome back to more Let's Play Star Trek Online. Right now I am on Earth Space Dock. Earth Space Dock, however, is rather empty today, and the reason for this is because everybody who's anybody is at Risa. That's right, the summer event of 2014 has started. It started, actually, I am playing this game at 1 a.m. on June 6th. Technically one day after the summer event started. It started officially June 5th. It runs only until July 17th. That's right, you only have until July 17th to do everything you want to do in the summer event and get a ship or two if you want. That's not a very long time. I was hoping it would last a little bit longer. What I'm going to do in this video is we're going to go explore Risa. We're going to go see this summer event. Now, I didn't do this last year. Don't know why. I'm just stupid, I guess. But I did not cover the summer event last year. In fact, I ignored the entire thing. I didn't do any of it. So I was not privy to the floaters and the power boards and all the good stuff you can do over there for the summer event. I did do the winter event though. So I was not familiar with it, so I admit that today I did log on to my main character and go on Risa and explore and look at what you can do so that I can better show you guys what there is out there without me having to explore it for the first time, because I was like, what? Where's what? What? So anyway, all the whats are out of the way, and I think I can finally give you some information that may be useful to the summer event. At least I hope so, for those who haven't started or done it yet. For those that are veterans of the summer event, this video is probably going to be not for you, because I am definitely not a veteran of it myself. Anyway, it's on Risa, so we need to go to Risa. So let's go to Risa. That's where everybody else is anyway, apparently. Although it is 1 a.m. in the morning as of my recording, so it's probably not a lot of people on right now anyway. There were a lot of people on earlier this afternoon when I was on Risa. It was full. The zone chat was hopping. It was just constant. It was more populated than ESD. Now, for the format of this video, I have no idea how long this recording is going to take. So I am just going to keep recording, and if it gets too long, I'll cut it up into multiple videos of about 30 minutes or 20 to 30 minutes each, somewhere around there, if I need to. If it's probably going to last, it probably will last longer than 30 minutes, so I'm probably going to end up having to cut it up. But we'll see. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be short. I don't know. Heck, I don't know. I know this. I want to get some of those races in so I can show you the power board race and the floater race. I want to do that so you can see that. And I've only done the floater race. I have not done the power board race. That one's on a timed event. It only runs at certain times, so you have to be in the right spot at the right place. And I don't know what the time is. Some people have said it's every 30 minutes, but then one time I saw it was happening between the 30 minutes, so I don't know. By the way, I am doing this on my main engineering character, the Last Doctor. He is an engineer, that is his career. The reason why is because there is an awesome cruiser that is available during the summer event that I want. Now, I'm not going to go over all the specifications of the Ryzen cruiser right now, but if I get this ship in the future, and boy do I want it, then I will do a full review of the ship, and you'll be able to see it on this map. In fact, they're going to have it. It's in the background. I want it badly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, but I want it. So here we are at Risa. You can see there's a lot of people here. This is a place to be right now. This is it. Now, to get to where we need to go, you literally just go toward the planet. Don't go to the classic beach. Go to the summer resort. That's where it's all happening, at the summer resort on Risa. Now remember, Risa is a climate-controlled planet. They use weather systems, and this was shown actually quite in a good episode of Deep Space Nine. The weather systems went down, and the true nature of Risa was shown in that episode. It's a very tropical and rainy planet, but because of the weather systems that keep the weather stable, it's very sunny and pleasant. Anyway, I forgot the name of that DS9 episode. I recommend looking that up and watching it. It was pretty cool. All right, anyway. So here's our event coordinator. Welcome to Risa, the Last Doctor. We're hosting a special festival, and you've arrived at the perfect time. Of course, every day is a perfect day on Risa. I'm the events coordinator in charge of the special contests that can reward you a great prize. Come talk to me over by the resort, and I'll tell you how to participate. In the meantime, enjoy all that our planet has to offer. So this is our beam in location, and as you can see, we beam in literally between the water and the beach, and there's these platforms to go to, and here's the main resort. This is if you look on your mini map, you can see where everything's located. It actually looks really cool. If we zoom out on the mini map, which I guess we are zoomed out all the way, I guess that's maximum zoom out, it's actually pretty big. So as I scroll the mini map here, just note how big this map actually is. There's a lot to do here if you go look around, and there's a whole nother side of this beach that has another resort kind of thing on it, and that's where the power board stuff is. It's actually right here if you go this way. So just note, it's bigger than it appears at first. Let's see, there are no contacts on this platform, just beam back straight up. The chat will probably be busy during this event, so just note that that will be going on. There'll be trolls, there'll be everything going on in chat, so just keep aware of that. You've got the beach goers out here, you've got the water. The big thing in the background that you see, this is the ship. This is the actual ship you will get. I don't know if you get that skin or not on it, but if you do, heck yeah. I would rock that skin totally in space. But that is the ship, and it's docked on the water right now. It's a warp-capable ship. It has 4 forward weapon slots and 4 rear weapon slots. It has got a commander bridge officer station, so it is set up for an engineering character. It is a cruiser-type ship, a definite cruiser-type ship. It's big, but it's actually pretty nice. 44,000 hull, I believe, and a 1.1 shield modifier. I'm just pulling all this out of memory from what I just read. It actually has some pretty impressive stats. It also does something called a soliton wave, which pulls enemies toward it, and then that does damage, and then as they're pulled toward it, it will release a burst of energy that does damage. It sounds pretty cool. It's also got a solar sail, something called a solar sail in a slipstream. I don't know what it specifically does for slipstream yet, but it sounds cool anyway. I want it. I want this cruiser. But to get this cruiser requires some special things. There are accolades. Walk to the boardwalk. So just for walking this boardwalk, I get an accolade. Let's go to this platform, and I'll show you what's over here. This is the tailor. This is where you can customize clothing, because one of the big things about the summer event is that you can wear swimwear, bikinis, string bikinis, whatever. They have all kinds of swimwear. So there's a tailor here, so you can change your outfit here on Risa and customize that. So how do you get special vacation clothes? You can earn special outfits by purchasing them with Lolnut favors. Now, I have no idea how this is pronounced, so I'm going to, from now on, just pronounce this as Lolnut or Lolnut. I think Lolnut. Yeah, Lolnut. For the lols. Speak to a local vendor when you have earned enough favors and know what you want to try. The Horgon Hunt and the dance competition are great ways to earn favors. There's a dance competition you can go do, and there are a Horgon Hunt. I did the dance competition. I haven't done the Horgon Hunt. Yeah, okay. How do I get swimwear? Because that's what everyone here is going to want to get. Earn the Walnut favors to purchase swimwear from the summer store. Then come back here and set up a new outfit. This will allow you to pick from the types of swimwear you've purchased. Note that swimwear is not considered duty wear. You can only wear it on vacation here. That has been a point of contention for what I've been reading in the chat earlier today, is that the swimwear you can only wear on Risa. You cannot wear it on Earth Space Dock. You can't wear it on any other space station. I've got a SNR. Expect these as well. There's been some lag, some disconnects, and in fact I may be seeing a disconnect myself. So hold on 1 second while I try to log back in. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, welcome back. That was unpleasant, but I am back. As I was saying before, the swimwear can only be worn on Risa. People would like to have the option to wear the swimwear elsewhere in the game. Pretty much everywhere in the game. But it is restricted to Risa. I don't agree with that reasoning. I believe that it should be allowed everywhere else in the game as well. So, for whatever reason Cryptic made that decision, I disagree with as well. Alright, talk to the Ryson vendor. These are the things you can buy with Lolnut favors, the Lolnut favors, and the pearls. Pearls for certain things, favors for other things. The pearls allows you to get the Ryson Corvette and the Ryson Cruiser. So the pearls are what you need for the ships, and there are 2 ships. The favors are what you need for all the other stuff that you can buy in the store, basically. And if you hover over stuff, it'll tell you what's needed to buy that. Like this is 5 Lolnut favors, 5 favors, and on and on and on. Costumes, Ryson Explorer outfit, 600 favors. A Riceland Beachcomber outfit is 600 favors. The Ryson Flower Accents, 600 flavors. And favors, I said flavors. Ha! And Ground Non-Combat Horgon is 100 favors. And a Ryson Tropical Bird Egg is 150 favors. And I don't know what this bird egg does. There's a researcher at the resort that can help you use these to obtain unique breeds of Ryson tropical birds. So that's how you get the tropical birds. Somebody had to throw up one of those balls. Okay, let's go through everything else. You can buy Latinum with favors. You can buy the Subspace Party Amplifier with Latinum, which you see here. There's a Ryson Sunglasses for 10,000 Latinum. Ryson Sunglasses Shield and Small Round or Octagon are all 10,000. And then a Visor for 10,000. That's with GPL. There is a GPL machine here and all that. You can earn Gold Press Latinum. Floaters. This is important. These floaters, you can buy your own floater. They are 50 favors for the standard floaters, and they come in different colors. Then you have an enhanced floater for 500 favors. And I don't know what the difference is between all these. I haven't studied them. This one gives plus 30 flight speed. The enhanced is plus 40, so there you go. Plus 4, it's just more flight speed, I guess. And then there are new enhanced ones. These are also plus 40 flight speed. And they come in different colors as well. And then you've got a superior, which is very rare, I guess. And that's plus 50 flight speed, so even better. And these are 1,000 favors. And some new ones as well of different colors. Basically new colors this season. But those are 1,000. Boy, I would love to have one of these, but they are too expensive. I don't have that. Now you can rent a floater. It's only got plus 35. That's actually more than the standard one. However, these only last like 15 minutes. The rental ones you do not get to keep. They only last for 15 minutes, and then they literally vanish out from underneath you. Even if you are at max altitude in the sky, they will vanish underneath you, and you will fall to your doom. Believe me, because it happened to me. Power boards. Now, these are hoverboards that go over the water. Again, there's a rental board. It only lasts 15 minutes as well. Or you can buy standard ones. These have... I don't know what the difference is. These have, I guess, more speed. Different skins on them as well. Speed increased. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. There are some good looking ones. But they cost, as you can see, a lot of favors. And then here's the swimwear. I wish it would give you a better description of what it looked like. Okay, if you right click on them, then you get it. So if you right click on these, you can get an example of what it looks like. That's pretty cool. So you can go through all these yourself and see the different types. But basically they scale from 1,000 lol nuts, from 500 to 1,000 lol nuts. So that's that. That's what you get from that vendor. Now, how do you get lol nuts and pearls? Well, you have to do the events to get those things. Who are you? Okay, again, you can rent your floater from him as well. Now, if you just want to get one favor to unlock the reputation, you can talk to this girl here. For example, go to reputation and events. You'll see that there is an unlock for the summer event. Exchange one lol nut favor in return for access to the summer event prize vendor. So you have to earn at least one lol nut to get into this thing, to open up the event anyway, which I think is ridiculous, but you have to do it. Luckily, they make it easy. It's not difficult. All you have to do is talk to this lady here, the event coordinator. She'll say, "Glad to see you. I hope that you find our little paradise to your liking. Please take this favor as a token of our esteem. You can trade these in for many other special foods." She gives you one lol nut favor just for talking to her. So that allows you to open up the reputation. Use your first lol nut favor to unlock the special event reputation. So now I have a lol nut. And it's going to take me through all that. I don't need to go through the tutorial. Now we got our lol nut. We can add it, and instantly, 2 seconds later, we have the events opened up to us. Now if we go to the store, we basically get the same thing that I saw from that other vendor. We get the pearl bundle. Now these are for low buy. See, you can purchase a box that has pearls in it or has lol nut favors. This gives you 10 to 30 lol nuts, but it is random, so you don't know how many you're going to get. 10 to 30 lol nuts per box for 5 low buy. So if you got low buy and you don't want to do these events to earn lol nut favors, you can just buy your lol nut favors straight out if you have low buy. You can also straight out buy your pearls if you don't want to grind for pearls. No problem, just have low buy and then you can grind. So you could totally get your Risa ships, the cruiser and the Corvette. You could get them without doing any of the grinding in this game or for the summer event. You will need a lot of low buy to do it, but you can. The lol nut pearls gives a small bundle of lol nut pearls. I asked earlier in the chat how many is that. Somebody mentioned it's 2 to 3 pearls per box. That's not a lot. So worst case scenario, at 2 pearls for the cost of the cruiser, which is 1,000 pearls, you would need 500 boxes of the lol nut pearl bundle. Now multiply that times 5 for 5 low buy each. So the worst case scenario is you would need 2,500 low buy. Now, potentially less if you get more than 2 a box, but at worst case scenario, 2,500 low buy to buy 1 ship if you just want to buy it. So that's way more than it costs to buy other low buy ships, which are typically 800 low buy in the low buy store. So that's a ton. I mean, way. That's like 4 times. And it's as many, several hundred, as many times more than a regular 800 low buy ship. So that's 2,500 low buy. That's a lot. But it's possible to do that. If you don't want to do that and you want to grind, if you just do one of the dailies to earn your pearls, you can earn all of your pearls, enough pearls to buy 1 ship in 25 days. That means every single day of the event, pretty much. So you have to play this every day and not miss a day in order to grind for the ship and not spend money on it. Or lockbox keys or whatever. So it really depends how you want to do it. Do you want to grind, which means doing this every single day and earning as many pearls as you can and doing the daily every day? Or do you want to just spend your low buy? That's totally up to you. But here's what you can buy. You can buy a Risa Corvette, which was last summer's reward, or this summer's reward is the Risa Luxury Cruiser, which is a cruiser, and it is 1,000 Lolnut pearls. So that's the requirement, 1,000. So you can slot it here. I can go ahead and slot it. I need 1,000 pearls. So it just depends how I want to get those pearls. I can use low buy or I can grind. Now, me personally, I'm not going to have the time to grind it because I'm not going to be able to play this every single day and do that daily, which is going to be required if I want to grind for the ship and not spend any money. Unfortunately, at least unfortunately for me getting the ship, I've got an entire week of summer vacation coming up at the end of June, and I probably will not be in Star Trek Online for that week. So there's a whole week that I'm not going to be able to do the summer event and grind for it. I've also got another weekend coming up where I'll probably not be on Stowe while I take off for the weekend. So I'm not going to be here for all the days that are required in order to grind for the cruiser. So I can't do that. Now I can do it some of the time, part of the time, but the rest of it, if I really want this cruiser, I'm going to end up having to buy lockbox keys, opening lockboxes, and earning low buy to use that low buy to buy the pearl boxes so I can get enough pearls to buy the ship. So that's probably what I'm going to end up having to do. I don't want to do that, but I do want that cruiser really badly. So
it's time for sand sculptures. Build a sand structure and earn bonus favors.
So I don't know how that's going to work out yet. Anyway, I want the ship. If I get the ship, I will do a full review. All right, let's do one of the events though that I do enjoy. We'll start with the floater race. I do want to go look around at everything and show you what's available. But before I do, we're already in this area, and the floater thing starts here. So I want to do this. So I'm going to show you this right now. We're going to rent a floater. It costs 1,000 energy credits each time you rent it. It puts it in your inventory. Now, what you have to do is you have to put this in one of your device slots. So it takes whatever was in there out of there. Now you cannot have the floater and the power board together in your device slot. You can only have either or. And remember, it only lasts 15 minutes. So once you get it, you better use it. Now it probably won't have a button in your tray, so you're gonna have to, put a button there. Now I have a button. Now I can enable the floater. Bam, I'm floating. Whee! I can go straight up. Can go up pretty far actually, and again I will do a tour of this area. I want to show you. Over here is the power board area. That's where you start for the power board race. The sand castle is also over there. This little beach over here is the sand castle. You can go up pretty far. There you go, there's the top. You cannot go all the way toward that, believe me, I tried. There's an invisible wall. You cannot get very close to the ship. But yeah, I want that. All right, let's go back down, and then I'm going to start the floater. The floater, it's not really I guess it is a race, because there's a time limit. You have to do certain things within a time limit. So in that sense, it's a race. But you earn 40 lol nuts for it, so pretty good. Oh, also, something that you may not have noticed yet, because we haven't been in here a long time yet, but the time of day changes. Just like on Bajor, they implemented that technology on this map as well. So the time of day will change. It'll cycle all the way from day to night and night to day. So you will see the time of day change as we spend more time in this map. So don't be scared if you beam down and it's nighttime. It will get daytime. Let's talk to the event coordinator. Flying high is the event. You've seen the floaters in the sky. We've set up some holographic challenges to test your agility. Once you're strapped in, take off and keep an eye out for our holographic rings. Fly through the various ring courses and you'll earn the approval onlookers and hopefully impress the judges. You'll earn a higher score by completing various sets of rings. So if you see a group of rings around a landmark or over a building, try to get through all of them. Fly through various ring challenges. Try to complete enough challenges to impress the judges. If you do, you'll earn a Ricin Pearl. You can earn 40 Ricin Pearls if you do this right. The first time I did it, I got 40 Ricin Pearls. So let's see if that happens. Now, as soon as you do it, okay, as soon as you activate your floater, the event begins. So you activate your floater, and then there'll be a time limit that will start. You've got 10 minutes, and what you have to do is, you don't have to do all of these, you just have to do 3 courses. By doing 3 courses, you complete this. So there is fly under the stone arches, spiral the great tower, circle the peak, cross over and under the rope bridge. I'm going to show you the 3 that I did first. Oh, you know what? The one I did is not here anymore. There was one that started right here and went like over that building. Okay, fine, we won't do that then. That's weird. Alright, we'll start on this one then. And this one's a little different too. Maybe the courses change each time. Maybe they're random? Because these are different courses than I had the last time. Anyway, look for the arrows pointing which way to go. This is your start point. And then go. And just try to keep on the, like a roller coaster basically. Oh crap, I'm getting way off course. Try not to do that. That was a mistake. Takes a bit of practice. Some of these are harder than others. This one's kind of difficult. But if you do it just right, messed up big time there. There, I completed one. Okay. So that's one completed. Now I just gotta go find another one. In fact, I see something right there. Where does this one start? Gotta find its starting location. There's a starting location. Also, you can just look on your mini-map. See, this is one right here. These arrows are also pointing to where other ones are. So if you feel like the one you're on is too tough, you can go elsewhere. Okay, let's do this. Takes a bit of concentration. Okay, and yeah, these courses are different than when I did them the first time, so maybe somebody out there can let me know, do these change? Are these random? Because that's what I'm sensing right now. Because these are not the same ones that I just did. And you'll see it's making a little beep noise as I pass through each little checkpoint. This should complete 2. There we go. There's 2 completed. Now let's see. Where should I go for the last one? Well, I see one right in front of me, so let's head for that. That's where that arrow's pointing. There's another one this way too, but I don't know where it's at. There's one down there. Let's just do this because it's right here. It looks kind of difficult actually, but I got 6 minutes. Now you also have to get to the event coordinator before the time ends, so we need to hurry. You need to go faster, Doctor. Come on. Yeah, this one's going to be rather challenging, so yeah, if we fail, sorry, let's try it. Time is an issue. Beep. It beeped, so we did something right. Oh, crap. Okay, I got did you see that? I went way off course there. I didn't realize where I was going. I might have screwed this one up. Oh, this is difficult. Now this is hard, folks. Maybe it's good that I have one of these slower floaters, because trying to do this on a really fast one would be difficult. This requires the utmost of maneuverability. Yes, I did it! Okay, now I've got to go get to the event coordinator before the time runs out. So I gotta hurry. So these can be challenging, and if you get some hard ones, well, there you go. Gosh, I wish I could move forward faster, but I can't. I think I have enough time to get there. Yeah. So anyway, there are more. But like I said, I guess they changed because these were not the same ones. I did one that went around. This is called the caldera. This was a volcano here. One of these that I did went around this caldera. It might be that they cycle through a series, like they have a set of runs, and then it just cycles through those different ones. So I guess that's good. It mixes it up a little, but it kind of makes it harder too. Anyway, that gives you an idea of what you do for this thing. And now we'll get our points here. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I feel like the Rocketeer. Alright, coming in for a landing. Talk to event coordinator, and there we go. 40 low nut pearls. And then 20-hour refresh on that. So now let's take a little look around.